In this class, I am explaining about anchor router link. So by using a router link, whenever you want to move the one component to another component. So if you want to move one component to another component, at that time we are using a router link. So here by using of anchor tag only we are making this one. But what is the difference of H reference and router link? Here just observe. In this class I am explain that one. First thing, so here I am taking the three components. First I am creating the three components. Component 1 ngg and write down your component and component name. So here I need a component name is an 1, so just write down the 1. Next, once you create in the component, automatically it is an updated. Go and check here inside of app folder, automatically it creates. Okay, once the created here, automatically it creates. So just observe here, instead of src app 1, so one folder is created on that one dot component dot one html file, one ts file and css file automatically created here. Just like that same I need one more component. That component name is on 2. Okay, I need a one more component. That component name is on 3. Total here I am taking the 3 components. Whenever the user click on first component, now at that time I want to display only first component information. Whenever the user click on second component, and second component information is in making a single page applications. But we are checking the other page, other website. Whenever you are using an anchor tag, on that anchor tag you are using an H reference. Oh sorry, I am terminating that one. Control C. So just take I want third component. So creating 3 component. Now my 3 components are created, right? So just 1 component, 2 component and 3 component. First go to your app.component.html file. On that app.component.html file, just take a 3 anchor tags. One is an anchor tag H reference. Here I am saying the what is the difference of H reference and router link also. Just observe. First one I am taking the app reference. Here write down of your path. Just write down of your path. So you want to move the one, so write down the one component and closing of anchor tag. Here writing the first. Okay. So next I am taking the one more component. That component name is an. So here I am using the router link. Just observe what is the difference of H reference and router link. Also we get the experience. So just take the router link. Here router link L is in capital equal to write down of your path. So here we are moving to second component. So write down the 2 component. Just write down here 2. Otherwise you can write the component also. First component and 2 component. Next you need to take the third component. So write down the third component. Third link is equal to third component. Here take the 3 component you are writing. Okay, whenever the user clicking on this first component, so we need to display the first component information here. So that is the reason here we are using a router link. Based on that router link only we are displaying the information. So just here take the app router outlet. Just here you need to take the router outlet. Then only you get the output router outlet. So first inside of your app.component.html file you need to do this one. Next go to your app.module.ts. On that app.module.ts just check once app routing module is there or not. For example it is not there, you can import from app routing module. Okay, and that import inside the import also it would be there. After that whenever you are creating the project at that time it is asking like if you want a routing, so at that time just click on S, automatically it creates the one more file. That file name is an app routing module.ts. Otherwise you can write inside of your module.ts also it is work. So whatever the first you need to write the routes. Inside of routes So here import is a route. Inside of routes, you need to write first path. So whenever the user clicking on one component, right? So one, here we are getting the path is a one. So just go to here, just write take the path colon. Here you need to write the path name. Whatever the path you are getting here, so that path name you need to write one. We are the path 1 2 3, right? So just go to here, just copy that one, and after that put a comma, and whenever you are getting the one path, at that time we need to open which component. So here we are writing the component. So here I need to open one component, so just write down one component. Like that same second component, tell me. So first we are writing the open and close curly braces. Here write down the path. Okay, write down the path, and here whatever the path we are getting from our anchor tag. So here I am getting the second path is an 2 and slash comma which component I want to open. Whenever I am getting the two path, at that time which component I want to open. So I want to open two component. Okay, so next path. Here write down of your component name, that is an 3. Okay, so write down the component and component name. So here we are getting the what is the component, third component. So component name is an 3, right? So now everything is done. After complete this one, compulsory we need to write whatever the routes we are given, that routes you need to mention here, router module dot routes, compulsory. Save this one. And so already we have the all the components. Instead of our all the components, we have the go to our HTML files, and that HTML file one works, and like that two works, three works, like that. So same that, just save this one and save this one and save this one also. Okay, just observe the output now. Okay, it is not compiled, so just compile the code. So if you want to compile the code, we are using an ng star. Just click on ng star, automatically whatever the code is, that code compiles. After that you click on ng star. So here whenever we want to move the one component to another component without refreshing the page, okay, by using of router link only we are getting that one. So next is a router link is on a path, and the data also we are setting. Okay, now done, everything is done. We have the error router outlet, we are getting the router outlet is in a spelling mistake. So just go to here and router outlet we need to write. Okay, write down one time that component name is already open. You press that one, automatically you get the output. After code compilation, then you need to open and refresh that one once, it will get the. Okay, now the code is compiled successfully. Open here and just open that whatever the data is, the data first component and two component and three component. So just here I'm clicking the first component. Okay, the total page will be refreshed, right? Just observe the second component. Just only two works is changed. I just clicking third one. Just only three works is changed. Whenever I'm clicking this one, the total page will be replaced. Right? So that is the difference of H reference and router link. So here also I'm using a router link. Now observe what is the difference of router link and that one. Okay, now it isn't to work, right? Just clicking on that one works. So here the whatever the data is there, the data it is not refreshing, just only whatever the information, whatever the component information is directly it is not refreshing of your page. That is the reason by using of outer link we are making the applications in a single page applications. By using of angle we are developing the single page application. This is also the thing. Router link is the most important. So just write down the by using a router link we are making the single page applications. If you want to move one component to another component, at the time we are using a router link.